Here we see a young boss who's gonna watch Tat's video called Top 20 Strangest Game Simulators. And he seems to be a little bit confused right now. Yo! Who the hell's talking? And he doesn't know where we are. You're not going anywhere. Crap. Hey guys, it's the boss, and today I'm gonna watch the top 20 strangest game simulators. I just did some random movement there, but I don't care. Let's well, what was that? I apologize for that. It was just my dog scratching herself downstairs, which led me to close the damn door right over there in my living room, and now we're finding peace and quiet in this room. So yeah, everything's falling. Okay, let's go. And here we see the same robot with a. Is that a devil goat? I don't know. I think it's goat. So yeah, let's go.
This video contains disturbing and violent content. Viewer discretion advised.
What the? What the?
Simulator games are, as the name implies, games that simulate aspects of either a fictional or non-fictional reality.
Okay.
Whilst you may be aware of such simulators as farming, Eurotruck, forklift, or tow truck,
yeah.
you may not be quite so aware of some of the lesser-known, absolutely ludicrous and downright strange ones.
Here's a top 20
LSD.
strangest game simulators, all of which you could play right now if you really have the desire to.
Here's what I look like. Very strange. Yeah. What the fuck?
Corporate Lifestyle Simulator. Corporate Lifestyle Simulator is a
Never heard of it.
isometric action game set in an office. It's a rather misleading title as the game decides not to bother with the ordinary office tasks of photocopying, team building exercises, and focus group meetings, but instead focuses on surviving a corporate management zombie apocalypse. Corporate Lifestyle Simulator may not be the most technically accurate of simulation games, but it's certainly one of the more entertaining. It has a strange storyline,
Looks
destructive
interesting.
environments, an excellent chiptune soundtrack, and buckets of pixelated violence. Despite its weirdness, you will get
Pixels.
some good fun out of this game.
Not the movie, but the hell's the honking noise?
Drowning Simulator. This is a game
Oh.
where you play as a Frenchman named Julian.
The
You're in
ocean.
The ocean and your friend Charles
Quote
is
by
on the
Markiplier.
boat, and a pole hits you which sends you flying into the
Yeah,
ocean.
I watched
Charles is able
Markiplier
to turn
play
the
it.
boat around and you become
And,
stranded at sea. So, how do you play this game?
This takes
you
a while
scroll
to.
up to survive.
Yeah.
That's really it. The game is all in video, so after a period of time you die no matter what. The game was made to support wearing life jackets out at sea.
Yeah. Don't forget to wear life
Desert
jacket.
Bus.
Don't-
Desert Bus
don't
is
forget
a very
it.
simple game that tasks you just
If
to
it-
drive a bus from Arizona to
The
Nevada.
graphics is so 1980s.
Unfortunately, to actually
Or
finish
90s,
this game,
whatever.
you're gonna have to sit for about 8 hours through nothing but barren desert wilderness.
What?
Oh, and you're also completely unable to pause the game. So if you're
Oh,
thinking of
cool.
maybe just sitting the controller down and letting the game do its thing, think again. The bus automatically veers to the right, and if you go off the road, you'll get towed back to Arizona in real time.
What? Oh, Nah, I would not even play that game. Screw that simulator.
Viscera Cleanup Detail.
Oh, I heard about this one.
Viscera Cleanup Detail is a
You're
simulator
Santa
game where you
Claus. I'm
play the
joking.
role of a space janitor whose job it is to clean up the
Sure,
horrid remains
sure,
of scientific
sure.
disasters and destroyed bases. So this will involve mopping up bloodstains, burn marks, disposing of limbs and
Oh,
intestines,
what scene I was playing?
and repairing
Was it
bullet
not? I think it was
wounds.
Nanas.
At first you think that, oh, this is going to be easy. You choose one of game 7 scenarios and you proceed down the blood-splattered corridors, ready to mop away the body fluids. And
It'll take
for
a while.
few sweeps, that works fine. Then your mop gets soaked in gore. Then you're suddenly making the problem worse, and then you're splashing mess wider and wider with every stroke. A natural sort of puzzle mechanic that forces you to work out the best order of things. Despite
Oh,
the overall
shit.
weirdness of the game, it boasts some fantastic graphics and is one of Tats's favorite games of all time.
Wait, what'd you say again?
It's one of Tats's favorite games of all time.
Cool. I didn't hear it said because I was a bit confused for what I just saw.
The Way of Life. The Way of Life
The only map I saw
a
from
walking
Visitor Clinic,
simulator
detail,
published
whatever
by
it's called,
Chubby Pixels,
is the Christmas
where you walk
edition,
from one
where you're
end
like
of the
Santa
small
Claus
map
and
to
trying to
another.
clean up all the
Not much
stuff.
else to be said about the game, as it's in early access on Steam and is currently free.
Is
to
it
public.
free though?
The characters in the game have no face, and the game itself can be finished in under 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Wow. Trying to make a video of it. So no, I'm not gonna do it right now. No, I wouldn't dare move away from a position at a time like this. That was the fastest explanation.
Hatoful Boyfriend. One of the most
bitch.
popular simulators of all time. Hatoful Boyfriend is a dating simulator where you take control of a human schoolgirl that goes to a high school for pigeons. Yes, the main aspect of this entire game is to date and fall in love with pigeons. Not only could you call this in some way bestiality, but the game itself is just
Whoa, it's a
bird brain
beast.
weird.
No, I'm
All the
joking.
pigeons that you meet have some anime-style human avatars to go with their pigeon avatars, making it seem like the girl you are playing as is somehow mistaking them for humans. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's just some anime fan service. It's possible. The usual and
Exactly,
typical high
Eric.
school drama is also in this game, with a healthy side of strange comedy. Not one to miss.
I was just watching to my KSI when the bestiality thingy. So yeah.
Surgeon Simulator.
Oh no.
Have you ever dreamed of becoming a world-class surgeon?
Hell no.
This game certainly isn't
Nope.
the one to give you any sort of training for it.
This is
Still,
a rich
it
game for
manages
some
to
certain
make a serious
YouTubers.
situation into something strangely laughable.
If I see
as
Pew,
you
oh
fumble around
fuck all
with
this
convoluted
Pewsball.
and complicated controls.
No.
And most likely you'll end up doing more harm than good.
Nope.
More often than not, you'll end up knocking an item off of the table and
Oh.
incur some frustration at the crazy amount of glitches that are present. And then laugh it all off and realize that Bosses Studios did a remarkably good job with this strange little
Oh yeah, the Team
once you
Fortress 2
realize
one.
that everything was intentional.
Can you feel the Schadenfreude?
D for dick nipples.
Robot Vacuum Simulator.
Robot
The
vacuum.
life of the robot vacuum cleaner is
Oh
just
my
as
god, I've
as
seen
it
this
seems.
type
A
of
lot of hard
vacuum
work goes into
robot
it, and you
things
get to
before.
experience it with this simulator. The game gives an incredible insight into the world of robot vacuum cleaning, while jazz music plays for your pleasure.
the world,
the aim of the game is to pick
the
up bits of
robot
popcorn,
cleans your
patch
room.
litter with the robot vacuum
It
cleaner.
irritates you while playing video games and recording videos. And also talking.
Rock Simulator.
What?
Rock Simulator is, of course, a simulator game.
Where
And
you
it's
play
still
as a
being
rock.
developed by Strange Panthers. In this game, you play the fascinating life of a rock. The camera is just fixed on said rock, like some grand architectural monument of a David Attenborough nature documentary. The scenery around the rock consists of trees, a river, a house, and a jeep in the background.
Just to move.
But that doesn't move either, except for the swaying of the grass. Rock Simulator is pretty much that. It's just a simulator game that has no plot and not a lot of stuff to do. The developer calls the game a rock enthusiast's dream.
Oh
And then
my
in the
god.
future, people will be able to participate
Nah,
in several
bruh.
rock-related activities, including sitting on and rolling down a hill.
Hachoom. Hachoom.
Mr. Mosquito. This game is a
Oh,
unique
this
and
game.
quirky treat straight from Japan.
I heard
the
of this
story
one.
and the concept are pure genius. Watching a little
Stings
mosquito
on his
turn into
ass.
family is very entertaining. Each stage of the game pits you as a mosquito in a room of
Ass,
the Yamada
ass,
family
ear.
house. You need to suck figurative tanks of blood from indicated points in their bodies.
I
to
know
pass the
that
level.
because it's a fucking
Of course, the
mosquito.
mission isn't so simple. You'll have to dodge such hazards as bug zappers and insecticide and distract the Yamadas in order to hit the sweet spots.
Kaboom!
Sometimes they'll get so annoyed they'll start fighting back in a Godzilla-like manner, following you with loud
What
stomps
the
and striking with kicks, slaps, punches, flips, and other
What the-
techniques when they get close. When this happens, you'll need to perform acupuncture by hitting certain points in their body and calming them down.
Yo.
Tree Simulator.
Oh, come
One
on.
of the more simpler titles on this list,
Oh.
Tree Simulator, is a
It's
simulation
full of
game
trees.
set in the forest. Once you start the game, you'll notice
full of
that you're
trees.
not painting or planting trees. You are, in fact, A tree. The
What?
game has you bumps and first-person perspective fixed in a one spot, and
Well,
you're
you can't
unable to
move.
move. You're free to look around the forest, and the game does have a day-night cycle. Other than that, that's pretty much it. You are a tree, and you do tree things, like being a tree.
Yeah, being trees. Oh, nah, you can't even eat food or...
Totally accurate toilet simulator.
So
Totally
accurate, bro.
Toilet Simulator is an atmospheric game that totally
Yeah,
and
you
accurately
just
simulates
sit
the experience
still,
of
yeah.
sitting on a toilet.
Stop you, player.
That's all
Before
that you
his
do.
insanity
While on the
breaks in.
toilet, you can press 1 for number 1, press 2 for number 2, press escape to flush the toilet, and there are some hilarities at hand, especially when spamming the number 2 key makes it sound like your character ate something rather strange. It doesn't get any simpler or weirder than this.
Ceiling fan simulator.
Oh my god, come on.
There aren't exactly words to describe how odd and weird Ceiling Fan Simulator is. The camera is in a fixed position the entire time, and you watch time go by through a set of windows while a ceiling fan spins non-stop in an empty room. According to the story, you somehow have the ability to control the ceiling fan with your mind. You get more powerful as you change the speed from
And
1 to 2.
Rafflecopter.
And something amazing happens, and you put the fan at full speed. It's Ceiling Fan Simulator. That's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, God, exactly. Yeah, go freeze, yeah.
Rock Petting Simulator.
Oh, come
Rock
on.
Petting Simulator is a game where you go around petting rocks from a first-person perspective. When you first start the game, you'll
Yeah, I'm
notice a
gonna
line of
touch a
dialogue
rock.
text at the top of the screen reading, "Man, I feel like petting a rock." When you walk up to said rock to pet it, you'll notice there isn't an action button available. Instead, the player has his hand sticking out in front of him like a drunk man fumbling around the dark for an elusive doorknob.
I'm
so your
touching
only
a computer
option is
right
to
now.
brush up against it, simulating clumsy stroking movements. Once you finish petting the rock, you'll notice a small shack at the end of the field. When you enter the shack, it finishes the game, prompting you to wonder if the protagonist has enough meth in there to start pondering about
Meth.
getting yet more rocks.
Dad, better get on the way. Dad.
Simulator.
Oh
With one of
no.
the worst graphics on this list, Duck Simulator is a simulator game where you're just controlling
Tell
the
me
limited
when it's
movements
done,
of a
okay?
badly drawn duck. The duck only stays in one place and can't move around the pond. It never changes direction, never makes a single sound, and there are no enemies, no hazards, and no instructions. The only audio of the game is an upbeat background music.
Where's it gone? Oh, thank you.
Goat Simulator.
Oh no.
Developed by Coffee Stain Studio, Goat Simulator is a
Where's
third-person
Michael
simulator where you
Bay?
take control of a goat running around town
Oh,
trying
there's
to
the
cause
demon
as
goat.
much mass destruction as possible. The game is usually compared to such skateboarding games as Skate 3. The crazy and weird things you can get up to in Goat Simulator include
That's how it
riding a
does.
jetpack, being
Well, hold
abducted
on.
by
Yes,
aliens
yes.
and going into space, becoming king of the goats, and gaining demonic powers, just to name a few. Footage of the game in its alpha state was posted to YouTube by Coffee Stain, where it received more than a
Michael
million views in 2
Bay.
days, and a large response from fans requesting an immediate full release of the game, in part due to the various glitches in the prototype
Same as
engine.
Goatsy.
Wisely recognizing that the glitching was part of the game's appeal, the developers sought to fix
This
all
sort
the
of does.
software bugs that might cause the game to crash, leaving in the other glitches and bugs associated with the physics engine, as the results from these
That's
were
how it
considered
does.
really hilarious.
Nothing else is. Did I just do a front flip in space?
I am Bread.
Oh
One
no.
of the more popular
Mark
simulators out
played
there
it
as
and
of
he
late,
smashed his
Bread's a
controller for
simulator where you
how
take control of a slice of bread, and the
Rick
goal is to try
inducing
and get to the toaster
and
straight on the
stupidly
toast.
gameplay
Problem
is,
is,
okay?
the toaster is on the other side of the room. It's your job to grab onto ledges, walls, and other items to try and make it to the other side, while avoiding other hazards such as floor, ants, water, spilled items, garbage, and many other hazards. Everything is out to make it so you don't become toast. The game has a definite learning curve to it, and it's not the easiest to play. Many people are straight up raging by
Why?
the end.
Yeah. Fuck that game. Never playing it. Peace out.
Soda Drinker Pro.
Huh?
Soda Drinker Pro is a game where you just drink
soda. Yeah.
That's really about
That's
it.
how it is.
You walk around very low poly, small, and very
Is
weird
that my mouse?
areas and just
Oh, never mind. Never
drink
mind.
a soda.
Sorry.
You can collect bonus sodas on the ground, and when you do so, you'll hear a sound effect that screams, "Bonus soda!" It's almost like a walking simulator for the most part, but with soda. Soda Drinker Pro has been featured on big-time video gaming sites like Game Informer, Kotaku, and Giant Bomb.
Oh my god.
Self-proclaimed first-person soda was also a big hit at this
First-person
year's
soda.
past Penny Arcade Expo, where gamers
Oh,
all clamored out to
FPS.
test out the game.
Oh, that's how it is.
Soda Drinker Pro is not free, though. It is available, though, for a fee.
How much is a fee? LSD?
LSD
Oh, I called
Dream
it.
Emulator.
Yes!
This game is the
My
perfect
favorite.
of a what the hell kind of game. LSD
Based on a dream
Emulator
journal
is a
called
game
Lovely
based off a
Sweet
10-year
Dreams.
dream journal from a Japanese woman named Hiroko Nishikiwa, who was an employee of the company that published the game Ashmic Ace Entertainment. The entire point of the game, according to the creators, is to confuse you, baffle you, mind screw you, and complex you.
Where's the gray man?
There is no logic involved in this PS1 title. Every time you play this game, everything changes and makes it even
I'm a
more
whore.
random than the last
What
time.
the fuck?
Obviously, the result of this is that every experience is different from the last.
Where's the
you
gray
can run
man?
into anything from floating heads, levitating cows, giant deformed faces, and
fuck?
interdimensional walls.
Hello?
LSD Dream Emulator
Gigantic
is the weirdest
fish.
PS1 game, maybe even the weirdest console game ever.
Oh, there's a sexual son. No, I'm joking. What's numero uno?
Yandere Simulator.
No!
I'm unsure
No.
if I even pronounce that.
No!
The newest of the
No.
simulators on this list, yet somehow
I'm outta
the
here.
weirdest one.
This game's
Yandere
addicting.
Simulator
Nope.
has you taking control of a young Japanese schoolgirl, oh boy, who wants a boy at school she calls senpai.
Senpai.
Oh my, to notice her. She wants senpai to notice her. But there are other girls at the school, so you need to get rid
If
of
you say the
them.
word,
so
then,
you go around the school befriending these girls,
you're
and when
laughing being
senpai isn't
lucky.
looking,
That's it.
that's when you strike and kill the girls one by one. You can go do
Truly
stuff
morbid.
like burning the dead bodies alive in a furnace, put the girls to sleep with a tranquilizer, change your panties to earn special skills, and bring other girls back to your house and forcibly tie them up in the basement. But you cannot allow senpai to notice these
No!
actions that you are doing.
No!
This
No.
is also a game where there's a learning curve to it, but it will make you
Nope.
feel bad very quickly for the actions that you're taking.
See?
There are also many
Do not
references in the
fucking
game,
play
like
this game,
Attack on
Ron.
Titan, a mode dedicated to the new controversial game Hatred, and even
See?
a
Controversial.
mode where your character becomes a big boss from Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
See? Do not play this game. Because he said it first. It's gone through controversy. It's addicting. It's all that stuff. So you need to just play it even. And, Markiplier? I don't know. But I do want to watch this one, though. I don't know if I don't think I did, though. But this is re-uploaded due to, I think of, music content ID, or it's just a bad quality. I do not remember. I remember being an attached channel, though. And now it's been re-uploaded to, That Creepy Reading, or the Tinker's channel. Is it the Think or Think? I don't know. But anyways, do not play Yandere Simulator. Because like I said, it's addicting. And you'll feel bad, okay? And you'll feel like if you're a big boss with Metal Gear Solid 5 or whatever he said. But speaking of Metal Gear Solid 5, I have Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, which would take less than 2 hours, I think, to complete it, because it's a prologue to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Yeah, by the way, in 2 days, no, for serious now, because in 2 days is the start of the Doom beta for both Xbox One, PS4, and PC, or on Steam. You can preload it now, and yeah, you have to wait for 2 days till the servers come online. So yeah, that's been it. And if you're a Doom fan, or if you just think that this game's interesting, then go ahead and give it a try. But yeah, that's been it. If you like what you saw, please give it a like, which means a lot, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And comment down below what videos I should watch, and yeah, either message me or comment down below this video. So please do that, because I'm not that good of thinking out what video I should watch, okay? Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be another gaming video of a popular Flash game that both Marky Moo and Jacksepticeye and yeah. Did you say my name? Mike? No, I didn't. Kai. Anyways, stay safe, stay strong, and peace.